So I know that September is not over yet, but this box came and I don't have any place to put it, so I really kind of just need to get it gone through and out of the way. So I'm going to do my September mail haul, the rest of it now. If by chance something else shows up before October, I don't see why I couldn't just do an extra one, but this is for now. Alright, so when I get to this box, you guys will be seeing it for the first time just like I am, because it just came. All I did was open it and take the packaging out. So currently I am reading, so we'll do updates first. So updates for the site and everything else is I have taken the dive and created a local book club called Shelfie Book Club. I really love this name. I love our logo. And this is hosted via us. And you can actually follow they have their own account, and it's at Shelfie Book Club, and it's on Facebook. Don't think Facebook is under like at the name yet because we don't have enough likes, but then it's also on Twitter and Instagram. So this book club is in Lakeland, Florida, is where we're going to be meeting, and we're going to be meeting at the Books A Million at Lakeside in Lakeland. So you guys can meet us there. And our first meeting is actually this coming Friday on the 28th at 7 p.m. and we are reading To Kill a Kingdom. I actually DNF'd that book, but I will still be showing up. I actually just made up banners and everything for the next book that we will be reading, and that is the October book, and that is The Hazelwood. Yes, I have multiple copies of this book, and apparently I have trees from outside as well. I went outside to take pictures because all of my pictures for my accounts this month and next month and probably until the end of the year are all outside because they're so vibrant and they're so gorgeous. And a bug attacked me and I whacked my ear and my glasses flew off and I couldn't find them. My husband had to go outside and look for my glasses because I am blind without them, so that was fun. But we will be reading this book. The next one is the Tampa Book Club has actually been rejuvenated. Me and Rachel will be meeting in Tampa. It is now going to be the third Sunday of the month. And that is going to be at 2 p.m., just so you guys know. I'm trying to get to the profile here. In Tampa, and it's going to be at the Carrollwood Barnes & Noble. I know that I am so sorry that the last couple of times that we were supposed to be meeting, I had the wrong address for the wrong Barnes & Noble. So if anybody had showed up, you guys were going to one Barnes & Noble, and we were up the street at the other Barnes & Noble, because I didn't realize that there were two on Del Mabry. So this is the right one. It's the one at Carrollwood. It's the big store. All right, and you can actually follow them. I haven't done the Facebook page for that yet, but it is on Instagram and Twitter at Tampa Book Club. And we are also going to be doing The Hazelwood. If you're on any of the Books Amino communities, I also have a thing on there where we're going to be doing a read-along of The Hazelwood. It's everywhere, so that is that. Next up is the update for the Book Addicts Facebook group. They now officially we have our own accounts for that as well, and it is at YA_Book Addicts because the Book Addicts account was taken. For the month of October, we will be reading Shining Sea from Mimi Cross, and you can join all of that on the Facebook group. And you can find those links on any of the social media. We got a linky tree thing, so it'll just list everything. Let's see. And there's still a few days left. You guys can still enter the giveaway off of the Twitter. We did that, and that is for an ebook copy of Empress Unveiled. One of the really cool things that is coming to the Book Addicts group is that at the end of the month, each author that comes on is going to be doing a live show if they're comfortable doing it, and then you guys can live talk to them and ask questions and get answers right then and there and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for that. Also, next week on the site, starting on the 30th, you will be able to get 4 different parts of an interview with Jenna Moreland, as well as 2 guest posts. and enter a giveaway for the signed paperback copy of her book, so you guys can check that out as well. All right, so currently that is all the book clubs that I'm in. Oh, no, I lied. Okay, so the Winter Haven Book Club through the library. Okay, so the Winter Haven Book Club through the library. We are currently reading A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. We are meeting on the second Tuesday of October because Dallas is going on vacation. So she won't be back. We will not be meeting on the first Tuesday, so you guys know. So we will be meeting on the 9th at 5 p.m. at the Winter Haven Public Library. The next month, the next book we will be reading after that, which I completely forgot what we were reading. Let me go to my list here. We will be reading, okay, so we will either be reading one or the other. We will be reading In Her Skin by Kim Savage or The Bells. So things got kind of mixed up on how many copies they had for a book. So we were switching it because the one book didn't have enough copies. Okay, sorry. The book over there had like a shine to it. I'm like, oh my god, is that damaged? It was freaking me out. Oh, it's just the tail of the book. Oh, I'll show you guys that in a second. That was scary. Everybody's like, what did you get in the box? Okay, I'm getting there. All right, so the next book, as soon as I know what book we're reading for November, so it'll be reading within the month of October, I will let you know. All of those things will still be posted to Crossroads. I'm going to be making a banner up for that as well. Put that on mute. All right, so that is everything for the book clubs as far as I know and remember. I don't think I missed anything. Pretty sure I didn't miss anything. All right, so what am I reading right now? If you didn't know, I am actually reading Nightingale by Amy Luca. I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce that. So this is that. This isn't very big. This is out now. This was out this month. I think it was on the 25th. So I'm reading this one, and then I'm going to be reading A Room Away from the Wolves, and Kiss Me in New York and Kiss Me in Paris. And that is the last of my list that I have taken pictures of. So I get to go take more pictures. After that, I probably am going to be doing the rest of the September books that I have. So it's going to be A Blade So Black, The Impossible Girl. I can actually see it for a change. You Are the Everything, Give the Dark My Love, and The Lost Queen. And then I get to go into the massive horde of October titles that should already be done. But they are not done because I got backed up with other stuff like kids and going back to school and my mom and life and all that wonderful, wonderful things. But currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 books that all come out in October. And most of those, publishing industry, I don't know how they do it. Most of those are all coming out October 2nd. I thought that was insane. There are so many books coming out October 2nd that, like, make sure you've won the lottery before you go to the store to buy your books because you're going to need it because there's a crap ton of books coming out on the October 2nd. And they're all like, oh my god, give me that book now type of books, type things. So you've been warned. You've been warned. That's all there is to it. You have officially been warned that if you're going to the bookstore after October 2nd, make sure you have a good amount of money with you because you're going to need it. All right, so first up is two books from the used bookstore that's over in Lake Wales. It is called The Book Shelter. They are only open on Friday and Saturday, and it's a very small store, but they do have a lot of stuff. The nice thing I like about them is that books are really, really cheap. I think hardbacks are like $2.99 and paperbacks are anywhere from, I think, $1.99 to 99 cents. So, I mean, they have a good amount of, if you're looking for older teen books and stuff or other books, I mean, I found copies of Outlander there that are like $1. Most places, I know the other used bookstore that's over here, those are like $5 because they're just half price. So I actually found a hardback copy of A Torch Against the Night. It's not signed or anything. It looks brand new, though. I mean, like, this looks brand new. So my copies are actually signed, so hardbacks, even hardbacks don't last forever. So, you know, for a $2.99 and you have reward credit, I ended up paying like $3 for both of these books. Because I also found an ARC. It actually has a name on the front, on the top of it, which I thought was kind of weird. I've never seen that before. Not even sure how to pronounce that. But yeah, I found an ARC there, so I thought that was kind of cool. I actually have a signed ARC of this as well. But I tend to don't let ARCs go to waste, so I'm probably going to just do a giveaway for this. If anybody out there would like Die Hard want an ARC of A Torch Against the Night, let me know, so I know if it's something that I should give away. Alright, next, this is my last shipment of books from Book Outlet, completely. My living situation isn't completely solid right now. Books are still in totes. Of course, that's for other reasons, but I'm just trying to not stress out about it. So one of the main things that's happening is I'm not buying any new books or used books or anything else this month. After this month, I'm done. Unfortunately, next month will also be the last month that I am getting the uppercase box. I won't be getting that anymore either. It's going to end up probably getting canceled, unfortunately. Makes me very sad. Sad. Very sad. But I finally got a finished copy of This Heart Is Mine. This was from C.C. Hunter. This book was amazing. This was so good. This was so good. So good. If you're looking for a new contemporary, definitely check that one out. And that goes right into my keep pile. The next one is one that I actually did a pre-order for, so I got all the pre-order goodies. This was a pre-order through Owlcrate, and then I actually got it from Jody Meadows' store that she does. I don't remember what the store is called. It might be on here somewhere. I think it's on this. One More Page Books. There's their information. You can like pause that if you need it. So it was actually signed to me. I loved Ashake Nights. Before Shake Nights. I loved the first book, so I was so excited to have the opportunity to get a signed copy of book 2. I will not be reading that anytime soon. It's going straight into the keep pile, and it's probably going to live there for a while. Yeah. The next one is a copy of City of Bones. This is the exclusive edition, or the 10th anniversary edition. I still kind of am very sad that this does not have an actual dust jacket on it. This was really cheap at Book Outlet because this retails at $25, and I needed something to fill the box so I could get free shipping. So I'm like, well, I'll just grab an extra one of these, you know, because Cassandra Clare is my spirit animal, and I love her, and that's all it is. Whoop, that's from that box. Okay, so the next one is thanks to Putnam and Bookish First. If you don't know what Bookish First is, you can actually go on there, create an account. You can check out their giveaways where you get like a sample of the first few chapters, and then you write a kind of a first look review on what you think the book is going to be about, and then you can win ARCs, you can win finished copies. I won a copy of Furyborn that way. That actually finally came in the mail when I was in ALA. So this is actually from them. This is 4 Dead Queens, and this is really cool because this isn't out until February. So that's how early I'm getting this. I actually also won a copy of The Darkest Star from there, which we actually already have copies of. I was really hoping when I entered that it was going to be for finished copies, but it wasn't. It was for an ARC. And we already have them, so that one's actually going to go up for giveaway. So you guys can check that out. Andy is actually reading that right now because she's actually completed the other series, for the Lux series. I have not, so she's doing those. She's a trooper. The next one is the U.S. copy of The Last Nemasara. I actually have this in the UK copy, so I'm really excited to have it in both. The UK copy that I have is from Fairy Loot, and it's still hardback. It's a little bit smaller than this, but it is silver, because I'm pretty sure it was an exclusive cover via Fairy Loot. It's so gorgeous, so I'm really excited to have both of these. And I'm really going to be putting this forth for like the next book club thing. All right, so the next ones are the Spell Book of the Lost and Found. This one I pretty much just grabbed because I like the cover. Because that's me. The next one is Brave New Girl by Rachel Vincent. This is another one from the used bookstore. This is Beauty and the Beast, Lost in a Book. This looked really cute. I love retellings, and this is Beauty and the Beast, so I thought I would try it. The next one is My Future Ex-Girlfriend. The next one is Kristen Simmons' Pacifica, The White Road of the Moon, and This Darkness Mine from Mindy McGinnis. So I'm really excited to check those out sooner or later. Okay, so now we're going to get to this gigantic box. This box is from Learner Books. Trying to put these in somewhat of an order over here. And we get books from them every, I think, 6 months or so, because it's via, you know, like the fall releases and winter releases and summer releases and spring releases. So it's kind of like a combination of a lot of things. So there's YA, middle grade, and children's books. So I'm just going to start grabbing stuff out of here. So the first one is from Carawanda Books, and this is The Flight of Swans. So that looks cute. The next one is Girls on the Line, and this one is Carawanda Lab. All right, so I'm guessing this is probably middle grade, and then these are the teen. And I have nowhere to put these. All right, so we're just going to stack them on this pillow that's on the floor. The next one is Planets and Stars. I know one little girl, when she comes home, she is always excited to get this box. Rocks. You should have saw her going through the list of books when they sent in the checklist. And she's like, you know, checking to see what it is and looking it up on her phone. And then going back to it and really, really going through deciding on what she physically wants to review. The next one is The Super Smart Dolphin. She's a very picky reader, apparently. I don't know. She's very... I don't know the word I'm thinking, but whatever it is, that's her. I Was Made for You. Cinderella. Sleeping Beauty. Earth-friendly Earth Day crafts. Earth-friendly animal crafts. She's been doing a lot of crafts lately. Claudia. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. What is this? I'm curious to see what this one about. Disaffected? Disaffected. That can't be right. Teen historian Claudia McCarthy never wanted to be in charge of anything at the elite Imperial Day Academy. She never even wanted to be noticed. But when she's pulled into the... Lots of big words in this thing. Tumultuous? I have no idea. And high-profile worlds of the school's Senate and Honor Council, suddenly Claudia is wielding power over her fellow students that she never expected to have and isn't sure she wants. Claudia vows to use her power to help the school, but there are forces aligned, I can't read it all today, against her, shocking scandals, tyrants waiting in the wings, and political dilemmas with no easy answer. This kind of sounds like, you know, what is it, like Caesar type thing. That's what it looks like, too. That looks really cool. Let's see. The next one is Death Eaters, Meet Nature's Scavengers, because that's what you want to read for October. Oh, yeah. Let's see. It's a Narwhale. Libraries Past and Present. Librarians in My Community. Healthy Eating Habits. She loves the One Lunch book that we have, and it's really cool. And it's because each page, it's like a really long book that's a hardback. I can't reach it, so I can't get to it. And then each section, you have 3 sections inside of it that you can actually flip the different sections, so then you can make your lunchbox meal. And it's really cool because you got like proteins, and then like your wheats and grains, and then your fruits and vegetables. I love it. I so love it. When I go to get groceries here, probably on Saturday, I am going to actually flip through that thing and maybe make up some lunch meals that way, because it's healthy and it's different. I really like it. The universe ate my homework. I actually had to tell a teacher once that the dogs ate my homework. I was in 9th grade, and I left my book bag on the kitchen table where the dogs could reach it. They pulled it down, and it was dead. I was 19 when I went back to high school, because I had been pulled out years earlier. And that was fun. I actually had pictures of it on, I don't think I had a, no, I did have a phone at that point. It's like, did they have cell phones that long ago that could take pictures? Yeah, so I had pictures of it, and it was so funny. Everybody was cracking up laughing. It was awesome. Let's see. The Magic of Melwick Orchard. That one looks cool. This is cute. It's like really tiny. It's like a little tiny book. I saw these books that they came out with from John Green, that they're like pocket editions. So it's a hardback, but I think it reads like this way, like sideways instead of this way. And they look really, really cool. I kind of really want to go look at them. Let's see. The next one is My Beijing, 4 Stories of Everyday Wonder. Oh, it's like a comic, graphic novel. That's cool. Little Kitchen of Horrors, hideous, delicious recipes that disgust and delight. Oh my god, this is perfect for October. Like, seriously. You've got zombie stuffed peppers. That's awesome. Oh, there's bloody fingers. I don't think I could eat those. And rice cakes, or mummy cakes. And tongues. Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay, we'll have to leave that one out so we can actually go through it. Alright, I need someplace to put... There, killing my leg. Oh, getting old is not fun. Open mic night at Westminster Cemetery. Okay. Not going to the Abbey this time. That's teen. Not a lot of teen books in here. It's mostly middle grade and kids. Well, that's that box. See, we've got Mallory Makes a Difference. This is a younger book. Doesn't say. I do like that the back of this, it has like your Lex tile and your Atos score and your guided reading score and the early intervention score. Because a lot of schools use like the AP scores and stuff on what age group you should be reading. So that's really nice to have it already on the book. So that's pretty cool. We've got Diet for a Changing Climate, Food for Thought. Okay. And it's got some recipes in it, and, oh, that's a no. Chirpy Chocolate Chip Cookies. And Grubs. I did not grab that book, I know that much. World's Deadliest Reptiles. Dinosaurs, Hunters in the Forest. Dinosaur Predators of the Plain. Thinking that's a velociraptor. Let's see. Shark Quest, Protecting the Ocean's Top Predators. The Gay Rights Movement. Still cannot believe that Ellen DeGeneres is 60 years old. Hope I look that good at 60. Wish I looked that good now. There's another one. This is from Graphic Universe. Jane Austen, Her Heart Did Whisper. And this is all like black and white. So that's pretty cool. The Ghostly Carousel, Delightful, Rightful Poems. Okay, it's just poems. Boop, boop. Dino Christmas. Not even Halloween yet. We're all got Christmas. Oh no, there's stuff on this book. Ah, there's tape on it. Not Just a Book. Okay, so this one says not just a book. I'm kind of wondering what exactly it is. It says a book is never just a book. This book, for instance, could be a hat, a building block, or even a flower press. The only limit is your imagination, and of course there's one magical thing all books can do. And this is for ages 4 to 9. And I guess this looks pretty easy to read. I do not recommend using your book as a funnel for cow's milk. Definitely not. Even if it's laminated. Don't recommend that whatsoever. Let's see. I'm curious to see what the end of this is. Okay. So a book is not just a book. It is to be read and loved by you. And that's kind of perfect for Banned Book Week. All right. So the only other thing that I completely forgot to state is that I actually have a secondary account going right this second that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I wanted to do something creative for Banned Book Week. And I thought, why not do like this persona where they're in a world where books are banned type thing completely, and you're kind of like in the resistance in the underground protecting books and getting them out to people. So there's one video up right now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, especially with it being so hot outside, because I was going to do like a chase thing, but I think we would probably die from heat exhaustion. It's pretty hot outside. Definitely not fall here. It's still summer. Fall left. Fall went on vacation. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but right now it is at Book Trader, so you guys can check that out on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and there's one video up. Let me know how you like it. Let me know what thoughts you have that I can do something with this. The other people that have seen it, they saw it was really interesting, and they were really funny about, joining the resistance. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I had a lot of fun doing it. I had to do that video like 9 times. There is nothing harder with fans running in the room as a background noise, hiding under a blanket with a flashlight with 2 gigantic hardbacks in front of you, trying to blur out your face because remember, you're in hiding, and trying to still make sure that people can hear you on the video and see the books. It was fairly difficult. It was very hard. All right, well, that is everything that has come in the mail and that I've gotten. So I am out of here. I hope you guys have a great week and an awesome weekend. I will be back on the 30th with my roundup for the month of September on what I've read. I've actually gotten through quite a few books. One thing that's going to be changing with that is I'm no longer going to tell you books that I DNF'd or didn't like. It's only going to be the ones that I'm physically keeping onto my keep shelves. And then I will do my next video of everything that I'm supposed to be reading in October. And then I get to die. Yeah. All right. Well, that is everything. I hope you guys have a great day and a great weekend. We've had to deal with about 3 hours with on and off TV, and I'm actually on the way to the library. They have done part of their renovations, and I'm curious to see what it looks like. That's the Lakeland Library. One other thing that is going to be going on that is going to be sticking around for right now, each month Crossword Reviews will be hosting a social media ARC giveaway. And basically how that is working is I will post a tweet and it will be pinned to my account, and it'll just have a list of ARCs that's a picture, and it'll just be a couple of them, and then you can retweet and follow and let me know which book you want, and that will be across Instagram and Twitter. I'm not going to be posting it anywhere else. Probably, I might go ahead and still post it on Facebook. Facebook's getting kind of iffy for giveaways and stuff with all of their rules and regulations and all that stuff about likes and all that stuff. So I'll probably skip Facebook and do something else with that. But, oh my God, I swear everything starts itching. So you guys can do that. That will go from the first day of the month until the last day of the month. And that is, I'm sorry, that is only open to the U.S. if you have a U.S. address. Because I know a lot of people that are overseas have a U.S. address. That's fine. As long as I'm sending it to somebody in the U.S., you're good. I know one person had wanted to know if they could enter if they just pay shipping. That's also fine. But I know from shipping stuff before, because I add tracking and insurance on all my packages now, most of it through like the US, it will just be flat rate. But the minimum amount for stuff going overseas, I think it was going to the UK, it was like anywhere from $15 to $26 depending on how heavy it is. So be prepared that if that's something you want to do, it's not cheap. It's expensive. All right, so I have 2 full stacks of ARCs right now sitting over there staring at me to slowly get rid of, and some of them, I'll toss out some titles here. I've got Rachel Vincent's Fury, which is book 3. I've got a signed copy of Girls, I think it's signed, Girls of Paper and Fire. I've got a signed copy of A Very Large Expanse of Sea. I've got, let's see, Sadie's in this month. I can't see the other stack, but I've got The Spy in the Red Balloon, Ashes, Easy Prey. They're old ARCs and new ARCs, so it just depends. Basically, how this is working is any book that I've read that's an ARC or that Andy has read or Anna Reese has read, and they decide we don't want to keep it because we didn't like it or we have an extra copy, it's going in that stack. There will be a giveaway for The Light Years by, I think it's, what is it, Morgan Rhodes? So horrible at names. But it is the new spin-off series to the 100. That will be posting on the physical site, so you guys can check that out there. All right, so that, I'm pretty sure that's everything. That should be everything. If anybody has any questions, let me know. And don't forget about that ARC of A Torch Against the Night. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to go off to the library and go see what they've done and put all these books away and read, because it's all I do these days is read and make banners. All right, so I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.